Okay, this one I never thought I was gonna do a video on. About this particular topic, but then again, this is from Twitter, so I have to read this bullshit. Y'all wanna know what I'm talking about, right? Well, it's a crazy art story, but apparently on Twitter, they're now trying to go target someone who is no longer, who is long past, and is no, and well, basically, this person has a long past. This was way before I was born, and for some reason, Twitter is, for whatever fucking reason, is questioning whether this person has white privilege. If you know I'm pretty sure if you would look at the title of this article, what I'm talking about, title of the video, what I'm talking about. But if you don't know who it is, Anne Frank. Yes, Anne Frank, the little Jewish girl who was murdered during the Holocaust, who was killed by the Nazis during the Holocaust. It was really terrible. She had a real great future, but it was snuffed out. Damn you, Hitler! But for some reason, even though despite she's long dead, God, and I'm pretty sure she's in heaven, and I'm damn sure she's in heaven. Idiots on Twitter decided to try to wonder whether she has white privilege, despite the fact that she's fucking Jewish. Oh boy, this one. And you want to know what's really crazy? It's got this level of stupidity for Twitter got so stupid that TMZ did an actual article on this, and they actually did a really good job on this. Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, hell frozen over on this one. But let me read this, okay? This is on TV. Anne Frank, she had white privilege. Twitter debates. Twitter is yet again proving it's the worst for bulk of bad takes. In more ways than one. This time debating whether Anne Frank, who was hunted and killed by Nazis, had white privilege while alive. You might notice the late Holocaust victim was trending Saturday, but finding out why is disheartening. Some, it seems, have floated an argument that Frank benefited from white privilege in Nazi Germany. An argument that has rightly been shot down left and fucking right. Hold on. I want to make sure I say this carefully. Yeah, Anne Frank had white privilege. Bad things happen to people with white privilege. But also, don't tell the whites that. This was from a bad take right there. Ann Coulter drinks cat piss. Weird ass name, but I like that. Babe, wake up, wake up. They're calling Anne Frank a colonizer on Twitter again. Yep. Unclear how this toxic discourse first started, but it seems to stem from a warped notion that Jews had the benefit of their skin color to go unnoticed in public, if only temporary during the bleak time in history, while people of color historically haven't been able to do so. Just say black, man. Just say black. The theory is so twisted, and yet it's being defended by a select few on the Bird app, despite the vast majority of folks swooping in to back down the rhetoric by noting that Jews were, in fact, seen and treated as an inferior race to an ethnic sense, and that Anne Frank was murdered specifically because she was Jewish. Plus, she was in hiding, yeah! Oh boy, here's another one from Commando Hot Dog. Yes, all white people are safe. Y'all need to learn how to do better at this. No one is saying the Nazis didn't target white people, just that white people can hide behind their whiteness, whereas in Nazi USA, people can't. Go tell black people the whites got it hard. Claire retweeted and said, it's time for our biannual garbage Holocaust take featuring Anne Frank and Jews as white people. As someone wisely put it, Anne Frank didn't have white privilege. You want to know why? Jewish people aren't included when white nationalists define the perfect Aryan race. If you think she did, tell that to all the other innocent Jewish people forced in concentration camps for not being white enough. In other words, Jews were not considered one and the same as Nazis at the time. By said Nazis, even pigmented-wise, evidence in their literal examination by the millions. This harkens back to another weird debate from a few years ago when folks were going after Helen Keller, who was both deaf and blind, for only have achieved such notoriety and success in her day due to her own white privilege. This was bad. This was bad. This was much worse. This also stemmed to be in the same vein as what Whoopi Goldberg put forth on The View this year, when she likened the Holocaust to one group of white people against another, and not wanting to conflate that with the plight experienced by African Americans. This level of stupidity. She was suspended and ultimately apologized. As some have noted, convos like these devolved into the contrast of suffering, with this new trend just being the latest iteration. No, Anne Frank was not an oppressor. Toss that thinking into the garbage immediately. Yeah, Twitter has proved once again that it can be a bunch of garbage takes. I can't. If I were to go on Twitter and make a garbage take, and make a dumbass hot take, at least it'll be more reasonable. I mean, hey, one of my hot takes will always be that clowns are the embodiment of evil in the blackness of people's hearts, and they eat people because fear gives them strength. Clowns are the most scariest motherfuckers alive, and I stand by that. Although female clowns, honk honk. But seriously though, this was so stupid. I just have to say this one thing. When you have TMZ of all people write an article calling out this level of dumbassery, you know you're fucked up. And also, like I said, Twitter is a garbage, dumbass place. There's another. Then again, Elon Musk, he's decided to pull out. He wanted to pull out the Twitter deal, only to find out. Well, let's see. Twitter is always a garbage place. Elon Musk was gonna pull out because Twitter never hold up their end of the bargain, showing whether or not this site has bot accounts. Twitter, go figure, decided, you gotta do that, we'll sue. Even though if they do sue, they have to reveal all the information that Elon Musk needed in court. I guess I'm gonna say this right off the bat. And I agree with Dave Chappelle on this one. Twitter is not a real place, never has been, never will be, and I think humanity as a whole will be a hell of a lot better if Twitter would just fucking die, because it just proves that only the worst of the worst can only be up there. It's a wretched, to use a Star Wars quote, it is a wretched hive of scum and villainy. If you go there, you must be cautious. But anywho, that's all for now. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, click the notification bell so you don't miss another update, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Darkshine2K7, aka Solid Sky Station, signing out. Catch you later, peace. Motherfuckers think Anne Rice, a Jewish girl who was murdered by the Nazis during the Holocaust, has white privilege. Fucking idiots. Get the fuck out of here.